Hello, my loves, it's Tuesday evening and the first night of a brand new meals vlog, and I know that because I've uploaded one today and I'm feeling marginally better than I was in last week's vlog.
Yeah.
Marginally.
You managed to sing a few notes.
I've managed to sing some today, which has been a real toil the last few days, and I hate that. I hate not being able to sing. Still the most brutal chest I've ever had with any illness. So yeah, I don't recommend it. And tonight's all about, right, what can I eat? What do I want? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you've not had much of an appetite, have you?
Really haven't had much of an appetite, so I might be able to handle this, which is a Aldi sausage roll. There were 2 left in the freezer, taking up quite a bit of space. Sainsbury's summer edition Italian tomato rice in a packet from the cupboard, and a tin of beans. Sausage roll, rice and beans. It's a very simple meal, and hopefully I'll be able to get, you know, a big chunk of it down my neck, because it'll do me good. Yeah, that's about it. You're feeling a bit better, aren't you? It's like...
Sorry, I just snaffled a bit of rice.
It's not got you.
No, I think I've had literally, like, less than 10% of what you've had. Fingers crossed. It could come back and bite me in the butt.
Yeah.
But I doubt it.
Yeah.
I'm being positive and optimistic.
Be positive. I would never want you to get this, or anyone for that matter.
Yeah.
Not even Boris Johnson. I'm not that cruel. Even though I can't stand the man. Right. Dinner on Tuesday night. Sausage roll, rice and beans. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Wednesday evening, and we're having this, look. That's one of the fries, curry pies that we got very cheaply from Farm Foods for a while. Not seen them in there for a while. We've been a couple of times, haven't we? Mm-hmm. Jason is going to do the lovely courtesy of opening it up for you, for those of you that haven't seen it before. Very simple, creamy mashed potato, made from our bag of homegrown harvested potatoes from plot 25, and peas and sweet corn from freezer. Very simple meal. Sliced bread and butter, bit of salt and pepper. The curry pies are actually quite lovely, and not so long back they were 2 for £1 or 3 for £1.
I think it was two. It was a ridiculous price.
It was a ridiculous, yeah, it was an absolute bargain. They are an absolute bargain. They're a lovely pie. They're not very spicy, but they do have a lovely curry flavour. And you know, pie mash and veg, classic northern, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, will you do me, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Bit of black pepper, bit of salt for me, but Jason is unlikely to have any extra salt.
No, rarely do.
Although I don't often add salt to potatoes while I'm cooking them now. Mm-hmm. I leave it for the table.
Yeah.
So there you go, my loves. Pie, mash and veg on Wednesday evening. And this flu, well, it's finally showing me its back. I've told it get out. I'm waiting. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Thursday evening. Feeling so much better. Not well, but nothing like I've been feeling. Mm-hmm. So tonight we're trying a medicinal curry to get us both back to full health, because you've been a little under the weather, haven't you, as well, babes?
Yeah, I will do a little mini.
Yay, Thursday, yay!
Yeah, I had, excuse me, I had a short-lived husky sexy baritone last night. All my falsetto range went completely, but it was short-lived. I've got a moderate voice and vocal range.
Do you falsetto? Couldn't do that last night, but you could hit the bass notes.
Yeah.
Which is very strange.
So yeah, not, as we've said, not had anywhere near as bad as Paul. Definitely, well, I hope on the mend. I hope we're both on the mend, and I'm sure this will help.
Yes, so this is the aforementioned green tomato and tofu curry, but it's also got spinach, peas, extra tomatoes, sweet potato, and so on and so forth. It's just a nice, typically spicy curry, lots of ginger, lots of garlic, a whole Scotch bonnet, and Jason is now going to try one of the green tomatoes with a bit of tofu, I think.
I think it was just a big green tomato.
I fried them up first. I mean, they're not going to be sweet like tomatoes because they're green.
No, but they're not offensive in any way, shape or form.
No,
I think it's a good way to use them up, isn't it?
Yeah, I think other than like people mentioning chutneys and stuff, which we just don't use.
We don't really do chutneys, do we?
We never have. We buy them at Christmas and then throw like 3/4 of a jar away, you know, a year later. So we just don't buy them anymore. So this is a good medicinal curry, a good way to use up the green tomatoes. As I say, tofu, green tomatoes, sweet potato, spinach, peas, onion, and a fantastic curry paste made with ginger, garlic, chilli. More of the slightly unripened tomatoes, onion, fenugreek, curry powder, loads of stuff. And some good old naan bread from freezer, because it'd be rude not to. Curry to kick the flu's arse. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Friday evening, and today we went out and filmed a vlog for the first time in over a week, and it were right lovely. We went to Farm Foods, and tonight we just fancied a noodle soup. So there's they're called garden gourmet chicken style pieces, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Fried them up in the pan. With some spring onion and some edamame. Made, if you've never seen my noodle soup recipe, in fact, I'll whack it up there now. It varies slightly every time, but it's always very similar. But this is a kind of chicken style noodle soup with puffed tofu on the top and chopped spring onion, filled with edamame and tomato, chicken style pieces and Singapore style straight to wok noodles from Aldi. Do you fancy a taste, Brommers?
Yeah, I think I'll just use my spoon for the purposes of this, though. Do you know what I mean? I think I'll just do this. Just kind of get a little bit.
Be careful, because that soup is going to kick your ass. There's a whole Scotch bonnet in there. And loads of garlic and loads of ginger.
It's all there, though.
And that's the thing, it's like, this is quite a medicinal meal, isn't it? But it's the kind of meal that does us both the world of good when we're a bit...
It's so good, yeah.
You know.
And the Scotch bonnet's not taking over everything else. You can still taste the ginger, that's coming through lovely.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Nice
really
one.
Nice.
So, Friday night, my loves, noodle soup. I shall whack both the Farm Foods vlog and the noodle soup recipe up there. They'll be up there. During this segment, you'll see. You'll all see. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Saturday night and we're having a ruddy takeaway because we thought, why not? Why the hell not?
Why not, indeed? Yeah.
So I have it. We've gone to Eduardo's Gone Vegan, who does a great range of pizzas just down the road from us, but also does this deal on chicken style seitan burger and chips for a tenner. We've got some onion rings as well, which come with barbecue sauce, but they also gave us some hot chili sauce. So that is our Saturday night dinner. And if you don't mind, I'm going to go and shove it in my face because I've cooked out, but I'll eat everything. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Sunday evening, and if you joined us for the live this afternoon, you watched us cook this. Bibimbap. Bibimbap. It's a Korean mixed rice dish. The only real kind of Korean element is the gochujang, which is the red pepper paste that makes it red. But the ingredients are carrot, cabbage, red onion, what the cluck chicken style pieces, edamame, peas, sweet corn, peanuts, rice and gochujang. I think that's it, isn't it, Brommers?
So yeah, I was paying attention earlier.
So there you go. It truly is a delicious meal, and it's well one worth making. We're having it with paratha. Look at Jason's portion. Oh, he's got a big portion. So there you go, my loves. Sunday night, bibimbap. It's Jason's lunchtime taste tests.
Hello, and this is what I have for my rather quick lunchtime taste test today. When we went to the co-op and did a shopping vlog a few weeks back, I picked up a couple of tins. This is the second one, 77 calories, £1.05 if memory serves, for 400 grams, clearly marked vegan. Here is the basic nutritional information for you there. Spiced lentil soup with carrots, potatoes, tomatoes and butternut squash. I'll just spin it around so you can have a look at the back. And because it's a tin of soup, although I am expecting it'll be reasonably substantial, I've also got a couple of ciabatta rolls from Tesco. So Tesco are referring to these as rolls, and that is what we're going to stick with today. In this area, in this geographic location, we're calling them rolls. I might call it a muffin. Anyway, onwards. Okay, so here it is. Made a little bit of a mess of the bowl, but that can't be helped. It's been nuked in the microwave. I've let it cool down just a little bit. And I suppose with anything like this, with a dal, particularly done in the microwave from a tin, you're kind of wondering what the texture of the vegetable's going to be like in there. That's what I'm wondering anyway. So, general taste test, give you a bit of a vibe for what it's like. Oh, it's tasty. Yeah, it's good. There's not a huge amount of bite to the veg. But then, you kind of expect that, wouldn't you, really? It's very tasty, it's very flavoursome. Nothing wrong with it at all. As I've said before with the other one, I think the price point is a little bit high when you consider you can get something very, very similar from Tesco's for like 50p. Which is like half the price of this. But, of course, the final touch is to just break this up. Not even got any margarine. Don't need it. Don't need it. Dip that in there. Soak all that up. And get that in your gob. Now that is what I'm talking about. I'm going to give it a solid 7 because it's 400 grams when all said and done. It's a tin of lovely, lovely food. It's a great lunch. It's quick and simple. Yeah, I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. The only reason I'm scoring it down a bit is not because of the flavour or the texture, it's mainly the price point, and I know you can get cheaper out there, but anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little taste test. There's more to come, of course. There's new stuff coming out all the time. I've got my eye on a couple of new things, and we've had a few people recently who've suggested certain things to us, so I will keep my eye out, pick up what I can when I can. But I'm going to shove the rest of this in my face, get on with the rest of my day, and you can get on with the rest of this this meals vlog. So take care, and I will see you very, very soon.
Hello my loves, it's Monday evening and therefore the last night of this meals vlog. Silly me, tried going in work today, ended up sat in a cafe up Market in Oldham shaking like a shitting dog about 10:30. Sorry, that's a northern saying, it's terrible. I was shivering terribly.
Yes.
Terribly.
You didn't fare well this morning, did you?
No.
So
I came home and we're having a nutrition boost tonight. So I've made a load of mashed potato with our own potatoes, obviously. Loads and loads of nooch and fresh spring onions chopped into it. I've steamed some julienne carrots and some very finely shredded white cabbage, some peas and sweet corn from the freezer, and air fried some sprouts. Now, if you don't know about blackened sprouts, they are gorgeous. You basically roll them in oil or spray them with oil, These I've done in the air fryer on 200 for 20 minutes. So they go crispy on the outside and sweet and succulent in the middle. They're absolutely... In fact, try one, Jay.
I will. I was just about to say that's a perfect explanation as to what they are. I was very, very... Like, the first time that Paul did these, I was like, are you having a laugh?
And it's an American recipe, by the way, and I got it offline. I just read blackened sprouts, and I was like, I'll give that a try.
But they are absolutely gorgeous.
And just little balls of nutrition, like sprouts always are. Oh, and the gravy's made with yellow pepper and red onion, and Bisto Best onion gravy, which is vegan and stunning. So it's just a big bowl of veg to try and kick the last bits of this bloody virus out of my body. And I'm going to really enjoy it with a couple of slices of bread, one for a butty and one for dipping. Oh, marvellous.
It's been an unusual week of eats.
Yeah, well, you're editing it as we speak, aren't you?
It started off quite unusual, and then we kind of segued into stuff that is kind of always guaranteed to make you feel a bit better.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Well, I've been proper poorly.
You've been, as we've said, it's been
flu kicked my arse.
Pants.
Terribly. But I think I'm back on top of it now, but I'm still not well enough to be out, in the elements all day. So 1 or 2 more days off work and then I shall get back in the game. And this shall help in that process. Mashed potato, veg and blackened sprouts with gravy. Lovely. Bye, loves!